A remarkable new work of poetry is about to make waves in the literary world, and it comes from right here in our own backyard. But here's where it gets truly intriguing. This isn't just any poetry collection. It's being hailed as a potential masterpiece by a respected National Book Award finalist. Local author Kelly Dolejsi is set to release her latest book, The Missing Sea, this November, featuring enchanting illustrations by local artist and engineer Jen Jordan. William Heyen, a National Book Award finalist and author of recent collections like Nature, Selected New Poems, and Diaspora, 15 collections, praises Dolejsi's new work with remarkable enthusiasm. He describes her poetic skill as an intuitive genius that elevates The Missing Sea beyond ordinary poetry. Heyen's endorsement, prominently displayed on the book's back cover, speaks volumes, as Kelly Dolejsi melds themes of family, shifting identities, and the intricate workings of her own mind seeking solace through rhythm and lyricism. I found myself completely captivated by The Missing Sea. Heyen also draws a powerful connection to American literary greats, noting how Dolejsi inherits a sense of wildness reminiscent of Ralph Waldo Emerson's transcendental spirit and Emily Dickinson's profound poetic intimacy. Yet, what sets her apart is her disciplined use of structure. Each poem is a carefully crafted 14-line composition that sharpens her focus and deepens the emotional impact for readers. This balancing act between free spirit and formality brings illuminating insights both to herself and to us, the audience. Kelly Dolejsi's journey to this moment is deeply rooted in our local community. Since 2003, she has been a vibrant part of Los Alamos, contributing in many ways. From working at the Los Alamos Monitor and Otawi Station Bookstore to teaching ballet at the Endpoint School of Dance. She's also graced the local stage, performing in the Los Alamos Little Theater's production of Julius Caesar this past summer. Her academic credentials include an MFA in creative writing from Emerson College in Boston. Further cementing her dedication to the craft, Dolejsi humbly expresses profound gratitude for Heyen's mentorship and heartfelt support. He taught the first poetry class I ever took, she recalls. Despite his impressive publishing record, he was patient and never condescending. He always made me feel that my ideas were important. His class was where I first truly felt I belonged. The Missing Sea opens with a haunting image, a boat floating without water, completely engulfed in emptiness. This initial metaphor sets the tone for a deeply personal exploration of loss and identity. Throughout the collection, a central, poignant question emerges. Who am I without my mother? This theme is the emotional core of the work. The death of Dolejsi's mother has been an ongoing source of pain, one of the hardest things I've lived through and continue to navigate, she shares candidly. Yet, the poems transcend grief by focusing not on absence, but on enduring presence. In the narrative woven within the verses, warmth and hope appear in unexpected forms. An abandoned dog finds love. Vivid chickens leap off the pages from Imagist poetry, and antique lamps become symbolic bridges that reconnect mother and daughter. The Missing Sea is about reclaiming your sense of self after experiencing a devastating loss, Dolejsi explains. It speaks to the process of returning to life, or perhaps stepping into it anew for the first time. Jen Jordan's charming, childlike illustrations perfectly capture the emotional atmosphere of the poems, which is tender, fragile, and ultimately hopeful. This latest book marks Dolejsi's second poetry collection. Her first chapbook, That Second Starling, was published by Desert Willow Press in 2018 and established her reputation in literary circles. She has since contributed poems and fiction to many respected journals such as North American Poetry Review, Denver Quarterly, the Cincinnati Review, Fifth Wednesday, The Hunger, Broken Ribbon, West Texas Literary Review, Junto, Gravel, Dirty Paws, The Hungry Chimera, Joey and the Black Boots, and The Disconnect. Further highlighting her critical recognition, Dolejsi's poem Loyalty was nominated for the prestigious Best of the Net Award, and her contribution to the anthology September 11, 2001, American Writers Respond, edited by William Heyen, earned a Pushcart Prize nomination. Here is a glimpse into the missing sea through one of its evocative poems, The Captain. She is the only child aboard a boat crowded with adults, a restless vessel with no water anywhere, no windows offering even a glimpse of a horizon or sun, no signs of life like whales. She wakes to a fierce blizzard that cloaks the windows of their ground-floor apartment in thick, blinding snow. The dream lingers as she eats her oatmeal dressed in her frilled blue nightgown, aching with the knowledge that somewhere beyond this blankness exists a whole world with bikes, streets, and bustling children now lost to her. She wonders, where did it go? Will it ever return? Can I ever be open, boundless, and free again? Illustrations by Jen Jordan, sprinkled throughout the book, visually echo this mixture of innocence and loss, deepening the reader's immersion in Dolejsi's poetic universe. So, what do you think? Can poetry really heal profound loss? Or does it sometimes risk oversimplifying such personal grief? And how do structure and form influence your connection to raw emotion in poetry? These are just some of the questions this remarkable new work invites us to contemplate and discuss. Your thoughts and reactions are warmly welcomed in the comments below.